fitness, food, and fun. I'm about to show you how to make dressing, living, no turkey, just the pure dressing or stuffing as we call it in the South. First, you need half a cup of almonds soaked for at least 6 hours. You put them into your personal blender. And then you want sunflower seeds soaked as well for 6 hours. And you want to make sure they're dry as well, so that it makes it nice and fluffy. Then you want to add a tablespoon of lemon. And you want to add a tablespoon of dulse. And this you can shake in. I like dulse a lot, so I usually add a tablespoon. It's a sea vegetable, and it has iodine and iron, and it gives all your dishes a little bit of a salty flavor. So we're going to pour a tablespoon of that in, and we're going to pour a teaspoon of Bragg's in. Okay, and you just put the top on, put all that good stuff in there together, and shake it. Frustrated, you can just come and shake your blender and you'll have no worries. You'll feel better after you finish cooking. Alright, so let's take a look at it and see how it is. Okay, so it's partially blended now. We're just going to knock some of that down. And this is really great because if you're, trying to get rid of flour or wheat or anything like that, you have almonds and sunflower seeds, which are packed with protein and potassium and all those things that are good for you. So what we're going to do is just going to scrape it down and mix it up. And this is a single serving. For everyone, I'm going to make like a big bowl of it. If you're doing a big dinner, all you have to do is duplicate the recipe. So instead of a half a cup, put a whole cup or 4 cups, depending on how many people you're cooking for. Alright, so shake it down again and blend. Shake all your frustrations out. There we go. So, like I said, this is a single serve. And as you can see, it starts to look just like stuffing, nice and crunchy and fluffy. Grab your plate and put it right onto your plate. If you wanted to, if you had like an ice cream scooper, some people like to make their stuffing look like ice cream. Mine is just a big, nice little blob here of goodness. So I'm gonna put that there, and of course the chef has to taste it. So, this is better than stuffing. I should get a new name for it. So you guys, we just made the stuffing, so you're just in time for your taste. We'll still have a pretty dish here. We're gonna leave just a little room on the side for the cranberry sauce. So what I did was I blended sunflower seeds and soaked sunflower seeds and soaked almonds. So you can just come around here. And we mixed it with dulse and immuno brag. You might want to grab this. There you go. And this is how we made our stuffing. So it's only 5 ingredients. It's really simple. You didn't have to use an oven. You didn't have to wait a long time. And there you have it. Good. All right, I got consensus. Soaked sunflower and almond, dulse. Yep, that's all. All right, so there's our stuffing. And now we're gonna make cranberry sauce. So for cranberry sauce, all you need is cranberries, an orange, a lemon, and an apple. Okay. So, and if you guys wanted to know, I just really made these recipes up. I just looked at recipes of cooked items and I said, okay, how can I make this raw? So with the cranberries, of course, you have to have cranberries. And cranberries overboard. Oh, that looks kind of nice. How about we dress that up? That's a good idea. See, the cranberries have a mind of their own. Why not let them do their thing? Okay, so we'll open that up. And just gonna have a cup of cranberries. I believe in letting fruit do their own thing. Okay. All right. So we have a cup of cranberries. Put that in there, and then we're gonna cut our apple. This is a Pampered Chef knife. It's green. It's cute. The Pampered Chef has a lot of really cool tools that you can use to make your life a lot easier. It cuts a lot faster. It stays really sharp. I also use measuring cups made by Pampered Chef. As it says, it pampers the chef, and I need to be pampered. I need to be pampered, okay? All right, so there we have the apple. We're just gonna set that to the side, and now we're gonna cut our lemon. And we have another Pampered Chef tool, which is the citrus press. So instead of having, I just put my lemon in there whole and close the top, and I automatically squeeze it and get juice. But at the same time, I'm going to measure and make sure that I get 1 tablespoon. All right, so I'm just going to set that there and squeeze. It's going to be a little messy, but squeeze it right into there. Ooh, it's leaking! Oh gosh, how could it? Okay, so that's about a tablespoon. All right, so we're gonna put that in our cranberry sauce. All right, so we're gonna put that in there. Oh, you might want to wash that top a little bit. We're gonna wash our top with alkaline water. No, it's just. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to blend the cranberries with the lemon juice. A cup of cranberries, a tablespoon of lemon juice. And the reason we do the lemon first is because the lemon, if you put it on any fruit, it helps preserve the color. So we're just going to do that first. And now we're going to do our orange. We don't need the whole orange, so we're going to cut this orange in half. And then we're going to cut it in a fourth. And we're going to put it in our citrus press as well. So I'm going to press on that. Our organic lemon goes bye-bye. And we add an orange. Same thing. This time we're just going to squeeze it in to the sauce here. And we're going to end up using a half an orange. So we're going to squeeze all 4 pieces. And this is really fun. Like if you have kids over or you just, you know, have nothing else to do, you can have fun. You say, hey, I can make cranberry sauce without using a can. You know, people are like, I made that. How'd you make it? Oh, I pulled it out of a can. This has a lot more love and a lot more energy into it. So it's best to make it fresh. All right, so there we go. All right, so we have a half an orange. We're going to blend that down. I love this personal blender. It's so easy. Take it. I was telling her if you're frustrated with your day, you can just, you know, take it a little bit. It'll go away. Have no worries. And there you have it. Really, this is your cranberry sauce, but I like mellowing it out because sometimes the cranberries are kind of bitter. So I usually put the apples in. So I'm going to put just a couple in, and I'll let you taste it, and then I'll put more in to let you see the difference. Just put a couple in and blend again. And then you can add as many apples as you want. If you want a little more sweeter, you can add some more orange. So it just depends on what you like. Also, if you don't like any of these fruits, you can add mango. Mango's really good in cranberry sauce. All right, it is time for the taste test. I hope you guys kept your spoon. All right, chef is first. That's good cranberry sauce. Okay, so I think I need to finish putting the apples in it because it's not sweet. It's kind of very tart. So who likes their cranberry sauce really tart? Who likes it more sweet or mild? pretty much everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna finish putting the apples in so we can have some sweet cranberry sauce. And also the orange juice. So now since I'm putting more apples in, I automatically have to put a little more orange juice in because I need more of a juicy consistency. So we're gonna cut our orange again. And I don't have to have a really fancy juicer. I don't have to use it. I actually do have one, but here's our last orange. I'm gonna use this hand press because it's quick. Hope that isn't hitting it. Oh yeah, it's organic. We always talk about the importance of getting organic ingredients because a lot of our oranges and fruits today, they're sprayed, and a lot of chemicals are used to grow them, and they really lack all of the vitamin and nutrients that they used to have back in the day. So we don't want that, so we buy organic. So let's squeeze this in. And then the last one. Has anyone ever made homemade cranberry sauce before? No? Alright. So I hope you try this recipe. Alright, so we have our oranges, our cranberry, and it's time to blend again. Screw the top on, shake it down, and shake it like a sauce. Oh, it's really good. Yummy. Alright. Okay. Alright. Looks really great. It's our cranberry sauce. Mmm. Wonderful. Alright. So, let's see how we're going to do this. We need a plate. Or no, we need a cup. Oh, this is a clean cup. So, you just take your cranberry sauce and you put it right beside your stuffing on your plate. Most people like to eat that together. So, you have the cranberry sauce and you have your stuffing. Now it's time for the turkey. But before we do the turkey, I want you guys to try the cranberry sauce. Community cup. Hope you guys like each other. At least know each other. Fresh cranberry sauce. Now, and I'm making this without agave. If you want it really sweet, you can add agave, or you can add raisins to that. I had raisins the other day, but I wanted to keep it, you know, really mild. So we just did like that. All right, thank you. You like raisins? Yeah, you can. You can make anything, like with apples or anything. Alrighty, so now it's time for our turkey. We're going to use our dehydrated apples. We're going to again use our brags, and we're going to use what we have left of our little lemon here. Actually, we have another lemon. There we go. So we have that. And we have those. So we're gonna have a cup. We're gonna use a cup of dehydrated apples. Put that right in. And then we want to use actually the whole lemon this time. So we're gonna get our lemon pressed back, and we're just gonna squeeze the whole lemon in. What this helps is it helps the consistency, and it helps all the sauces stick to the dehydrated apples. Because really, what makes fish, meat, poultry, what really makes it flavorful is the things you put on it. So if you put those same spices on fruits and vegetables, you'll get the same feeling of savory or sweet, or you know, whatever flavor that you want. All right. So we're gonna put. This is also our measuring cup is also Pampered Chef. It makes it really easy to measure different substances. We're just gonna put a teaspoon of rags here. Right? So you just want to put a teaspoon in there, and then this time we're going to put a tablespoon of dulse, As you can see, I love dulse, so we're gonna use a lot of that. And it's really good for you. I mean, it also has B12, which you need for your nervous system, just in case you're nervous. Okay, and that's it. So lemon, Bragg's, dulse, and dehydrated apples, and you got yourself some mock turkey. All right. So we're gonna screw on the top and shake it down. Let it down. And depending on how you like it, you can have it chopped really fine, or you can have it thicker. So I'll show you both. Like here, we're gonna put some on. It's chopped really fine. We're just gonna put the turkey over the rest of the dish. Okay, and it's kind of separating the stuffing and the cranberry sauce, but more blended into the stuffing. And so we're gonna save some. We're gonna chop this really fine. I'll show you the difference, because if you're feeding kids, you don't want to feed them that big chunk of apple because they might choke on it. So you want to maybe chop it up some more. All right, and there's our turkey. Chef's taste first before I put it on the plate, right? So now we have it chopped up really fine. You can see the dulse, and it looks like really well seasoned turkey. It's a little bit more moist than turkey is. And that's it. You have Thanksgiving dinner just for you. See you next time.